The rising of the sun over Sydney Harbour, the start of a new workday. Here in Australia, one industry is particularly thriving, the services sector. The Services Purchasing Managers Index rose to 54.4 in March, its second consecutive expansion, as well as its fastest growth since April 2022, driven by a rise in new businesses and higher client demand, leading to an uptick of new hires. The services sector accounts for more than 60% of Australia's GDP, followed by industry and agriculture. Though its success is good news for the economy, Australia is in a fight against inflation, and some analysts believe it may cause prices to rise even further.
The strength of the services sector is playing a part in these higher inflation levels. So that, combined with the jobs market, does keep the potential in play that we could see inflation moving higher. So that's something the RBA will definitely be keeping an eye on looking ahead, that's for sure.
Inflation in Australia has been persistently high, coming in at 3.4% in February. The Reserve Bank has been trying to tackle consumer spending by making the cost of borrowing more expensive. It last year raised its interest rates to 4.35%, a 12-year high, and has kept them steady ever since. The policy, however, is impacting the country's economic growth, which continued to fall last year, along with unemployment. Analysts say that could see the central bank hesitate to cut rates.
I think the RBA will want to see a little bit more confidence in terms of that inflation moving below the 3% level at certain times. I think that'll give them some confidence that they could start to then lower interest rates. I think what is, playing on the minds of the RBA at the moment is the strength in the jobs market. That remains particularly tight. And so too does wage price increases. So there are these pockets of inflationary pressures in the economy which are offsetting the weakness in the GDP figures, for example.
While the service sector continues to grow, it's all but certain other industries will start slowing down. Emre Boz, TRT World.